Hi everyone, it's me Q and welcome back to my channel. So nice of you to join me. So I got this really dumb idea that I wanted to do, and it's largely inspired by the fact that I am a filthy Homestuck. And I've been in the fandom for like 6 years and counting. I've read the comic from start to finish. I've been through a lot of the mega pauses and the giga pauses and all the other hiatuses that happened and throughout the webcomic. I've also managed to find a really large community of Homestuck friends, especially during my formative years. So a lot of those people that I met 6 years ago are still my friends to this day, and I keep them near and dear to my heart. So why the whole Homestuck thing? Well, first of all, I just am outing myself as a giant geek. uh, and second of all, I sort of thought it'd be a nice way to show my love and gratitude for Homestuck and Andrew Hussey if I made like a makeup series about it. So what I decided to do was inspired also by a lot of the Zodiac series makeup tutorials that are up on YouTube. So what I wanted to do was make a Zodiac / Hemospectrum inspired makeup series. Yay, nerdery. Okay, so for all the non-Homestuck people out there, you're probably asking, what the heck is a Hemospectrum? So I'll be glad to tell you. The Hemospectrum is essentially a caste system that is based on the color of one's blood. This is common for the troll race of aliens within the story. It's a terrible system. I'll be quite honest with you, but like I think they got rid of it like near the end of the webcomic, if I'm remembering correctly. So that's a good sign. What doesn't change though is the fact that they still have these blood colors. So I'd like to do something inspired by them, and I'd like to start off with my own personal sign, like Aries, which translates as the burgundy or rust bloods. Now, I'm gonna read a brief description of what rust signs are described as. Oh, for anyone interested, my extended zodiac is RPO. For the rust signs, the description is as follows. Adventure motivates rust signs more than anything else. They crave new experiences, the wilder and farther from home, the better. They are confident and energetic, ready to face the unknown. This dynamism makes them great leaders, but it can also make them foolhardy. Often they don't possess the level of caution they should for someone so willing to jump into new things. Their willingness to trust can get them into trouble, but they are also incredibly resilient. Their ability to bounce back from trauma and injury leaves them as the toughest sign class on the spectrum. Rust signs make great friends and traveling companions, but they can also be selfish and quick to anger. If what they deem to be an acceptable level of excitement isn't happening around them, they have a tendency to try to stir some up. They love drama, they have incredibly high expectations for themselves and for romantic partners. If someone doesn't live up to these, they may deem them not worth their time. If they aren't careful, rust signs can end up in a cycle of excitement, followed by crushed expectation, followed by a quick recovery and a new flush of excitement. So I'd say this is pretty accurate to me. I do have a little bit impulsive streak, and I do have like a sense of thrill that I like keeping up. So yeah, that's my sign. And we're going to make the video now. First things first, I got a prime. So I'm going to be using... Oh, wait, my head. I have to protect my head. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start priming. And I'm going to be taking my detail illuminating primer oil. So I just rub it in my hands a bit and then pat it out. So I'm going to start with my brows. Now I'm taking the Detail Make Brow Gel, Eyebrow and Eyeliner Gel in the shade that I can't read. brunette. I'm taking in a brunette. And with one of my angled brushes, I'm going to quickly do my brows. Now, I'm not the best at doing brows because my eyebrows don't conform to the natural, like, shape that is supposedly the ideal. I mean, I don't really think anyone should have to conform to the ideal, so, you know, it's up to you if you want to change your eyebrows or not. I just prefer to keep them in a way that's closest to my natural eyebrow. It's really weird, but I get a lot of grief for my eyebrows. I don't know why. I don't know. I can't really see what you're seeing right now because I don't have my glasses on, but I can assure you I have a mirror and I'm pretty okay with this. Next up, I'm going to be taking my concealer, which is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Canel. And I'm going to be using that as my primer, my eye primer. Brows are done, and I think the oil has been absorbed. So I'm going to go in now with the Benefit Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation in shade number 5. I'm going to take my concealer and I'm going to just put some on my under eyes and on some of my blemishes. Also maybe to fix my eyebrows a bit. It's better to pat it down. Now I'm going to take my Too Faced Peach Perfect Mattifying Loose Setting Powder. I don't really know where this is gonna go, so just pray for me, I guess. I'm gonna go do my eyes now, and I'm going to take the Balm's Matrimony palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade Matte Kumar. And I'm going to put that on my nose area. I'm going to bridge in. Oh, oops. I'm going to make a curve that goes from my eyebrow to my nose. I'm gonna blend this out a little. I'm also gonna be putting some of that shade, that Matte Kumar shade, on my eyebrows. I wonder how this looks on camera. Wish I could see. So now I'm just going to take a blending brush. I'm gonna add some more of that shade onto my lids. Now, the reason why I'm going in with this color is I don't want it to be too red necessarily, because if it becomes like a brighter red, it becomes more of the blood red mutation. I'm also going to be taking this blush from the makeup store in the shade Mission, and I'm going to go over what I already put. Like this one over here. I didn't say this look was going to be wearable, did I? So I'm going in with this blush, and I'm putting it right underneath where the brow bone is. And again, I'm going to go back into Matte Kumar, and I'm going to add more definition. I'm taking the NYX Holographic Halo finishing powder in Magical, and I'm going to be using it with some Max Fix Plus, and I'm going to be putting that on the lids. Following that up now with some burgundy liner in the Face Shop Gel Set Smudge Auto Liner. Now for my eyeliner, I'm going to be using the Eco Soul gel liner in number 4 from the same. Now I don't want this to go upward. In fact, I want it to go slope a little downward to mirror the downward shape of my eyebrows. I'm gonna go in with the matte Kumar shade. And I'm going to go on my under eye, my lower lash line. Okay, so the eyes are pretty much done. And I look like I have a really big red nose. I look like Rudolph. Anyway, I'm going to just curl my lashes now. And then I'm going to apply the Bad Gal Bang Lash Benefit. Okay, now I can finally move on to the rest of my face and stop looking like I'm sick. Okay, going in now with, where is it? Going in with Mission again, and I'm going to be using that as a blusher. Now I'm going to go in heavily for this. I'm moving that up a little to the higher parts of my face. I'm also going to be adding it to my jaw line. And also my ears. Now I'm going to go in with the matte Kumar shade. And I'm going to define the lines of my face. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with the holographic halo powder. And I'm going to use it as a highlighter. Now for the rest of the face. As you know, I am addicted to putting like tears and stuff and whatnot on my face, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this NYX Strictly Vinyl eyeliner in Hazy, and I'm going to be making little droplets on my face. And now I'm going back in with the gel liner, and I'm going to put dots. I think I also want to add some sparkles, so I'm going to go in with the Stila liquid eyeshadow in the shade Next to Not. Or Next to Note, I'm not quite sure. I'm going to be dabbing that here. And I'm going to be making like a cut crease with it just because I want to add more dimension to my eyes. I'm also going to add some as down here at the bottom. Would you believe my camera died again? Anyway, this is the finished look for my Rust Blood Burgundy Blood inspired makeup look. And I hope you all enjoyed the process, and I hope to see you in the next one.